What just happened?
I just had the biggest scare of my entire life. That fuel handle that I just took out of filling up our Jeep is green. Fuel is typically not a green handle. Green stands for diesel, and I just terrified myself into thinking I just filled our tank up with diesel fuel, which is not what should be going into the fuel tank. Apparently, Tennessee thinks that black is diesel and green is fuel. Apparently,
that is the opposite.
That is not. Tennessee is unaware of what goes on in the rest of the world, apparently, because green is diesel. Typically, the black handle is your regular good old gasoline fuel, whatever the case you might want to call it. But, oh my God. You suck, Tennessee. That just scared the crap. I was like, oh my God, no way. No, I did not just do what I think I just did.
No, you're good, babe. You're good.
What's up, Lite, Brite Nation?
Good morning, Lite, Brite Nation. Welcome back. We are now in Atlanta, and actually the suburbs of Atlanta. We heard of this place called JK Land.
Which sounded pretty awesome.
It's like JK Land. I want to go to JK Land.
What is that? Yeah, no, it sounded awesome, and we were heading that way.
Yeah, so I looked it up online, and they have a whole video, well, not a video, so they have like a live walkthrough.
Yeah, 360 full virtual walkthrough
yeah, it's a
of their
virtual
shop.
walkthrough the whole shop, and the shop looks awesome. It looks like they do work there. So what it appears to be is that they actually buy Jeeps, build them up, and turn around and sell them, so you don't have to worry about downtime or building it yourself. And also, you can take your own Jeep there for modification. So we are headed to JK Land because we want to go check it out and show you guys what it is while we're on our travels.
Yeah, we're passing through and figured it looked like a fun place to stop. You know, we like showing shops from around the country because not everyone lives in Colorado, not everyone lives in California.
So as we travel, we find these cool shops. You've seen DCD Customs, Rock Your 4x4, and then when we were down in Texas, we had Bear Tracks. All these shops are amazing, and we'd recommend all of them to anybody and any of our subscribers. So let's go see if we can recommend these guys. Oh, there's my phone.
All right, you guys, we're officially here at JK Land in Douglasville, Georgia, which is just west of Atlanta, and we actually already took a short brief tour, and it's so freaking awesome inside. Well, hey, I don't know how we're going to be able to show you all of this, but there is one really, really awesome, important, massive thing that they do here that's so different from any other shop I've ever been to ever in my life that we're going to show you that first. So we're going to go straight through, show you something that's super cool, and then we'll focus on all the other stuff that they have here. It's super awesome. All right, you guys, so this is Steven and Michelle, the owners of JK Land, and what I want them to show you right now is something that has set them apart from literally every other shop I've ever been to. Okay, so show me what you've got going on right here.
One of the things we've heard a lot from our clients that come in, they say, wow, this is a bad place. It's like the Lamborghini for Jeep dealerships. You know?
I mean, it kind of is, other than the shopping nice, which again, we'll show you just how awesome this place is, but this is above and beyond.
So we figured if we could actually virtually show the shop to people that haven't never been here, they actually may want to come in and actually see it for themselves. So what we've done is with our partner Fame Marketing in town, we've done a 3D scan of the entire facility. Now I'll go full screen so you can get a better view of it. There's a couple of buttons, you can play around with it, but you can literally scan around, and as you click into the building, you can then enter the building and then walk around. We've gone further than that. So you can literally get inside the Jeeps and actually experience being in a Jeep. Maybe you've never ridden in a Jeep. Maybe you're curious to know how much
JL looks like, yeah.
What visibility you have.
Yeah, if you don't want to go to a dealership and waste your time or get bugged by salesmen, just go to JK Land's website. You can virtually sit yourself, that beautiful behind of yours, in the front seat of a Jeep. This is so cool.
So you can walk around, like even we've gone so far as to show the back of the shop, some of our warehouse where we market some of our Black Mountain products. We did actually underneath the vehicle so you can actually fly through and go underneath. Actually, we were working on a 4Runner that way today. We actually do not just Jeeps, we do all off-roading vehicles. So you can actually cruise underneath the 4Runner and see what it's looking like underneath a TRD Pro 4Runner. This is our lead tech, Chris Moore, really integral part of the company. He's got a YJ that's been in his family since he can remember, and so he's kept that near and dear to him, so he's always doing something modded to the YJ.
And speaking of technicians, so besides being able to see this entire shop in and out, like virtually before you even step foot in this place, y'all have gone above and beyond when it comes to actually getting work done on a customer's vehicle.
That's right. So one of the things that Michelle and I noticed that before we got into this business, and we take your vehicle, and it didn't matter if it was a Jeep, Mustang truck, modifications, drop it off and you never see it, you know, and then you'd be wondering, is my vehicle being worked on? You couldn't see what was going on behind the scenes, so we wanted to build this transparency operation. So we said, all right, what if we could give the customers in their hand a view into the tech bay so they could actually watch them building the Jeeps?
I don't know about you guys, but for me, like our Jeep and my vehicles, those are my babies. And one thing that has always bugged me, and I think it bugs a lot of people, is like when you go to a shop, or especially like you go to a dealership, you drop your vehicle off, it goes to the back, and then that's it. You have no idea what's going on, who's working on it, what's happening.
If it's just sitting there for
or if it's
half
just
a day,
sitting there,
and they're like, oh,
not being touched. And then on top of all that, they come back and they tell you, okay, well, this is what we did, this is what we found. And there's no way for you to actually know if that's what's happening. So these guys.
So what we've done is the technicians have a camera in the rear, and they also have a camera in the front of the vehicle. So as they're doing this, the customers can download this app, and they can actually watch the build happening live before them. You know, it's kind of an entertainment piece right now.
So it's a live feed of your vehicle being worked on.
Exactly.
Yeah, correct.
So we have all this cool tech and all this, but they go one step further. Switcheroo. Now I'm up. You have all that cool technology, the phone, get online and do all that. Walk over here and they have an awesome area to hang out in. Also, this is the cool part. Look at these bay doors. You can see the whole shop through here. There's more bay doors over there. Everything's completely transparent. So if you are here, you can watch it live. If you aren't here and you're at work, you can watch it on your phone.
Still watch it live.
Yeah, you still watch it live. So what's cool is they actually bring all the Jeeps in through the bay doors over here on this side. They get disassembled, they get put on the lift,
They get worked on.
and then when they're all done, they come around to the corner. And now this is for you, for me, for whoever has their Jeeps being worked on or vehicles. They have a lift here before it leaves, so when you show back up, they will go under your vehicle with you and show you the suspension that they did, your quick disconnect, sway bar end links, like whatever it is. This isn't like shop, you can't go in the shop.
This is basically your quality control lift right here. So this is the area where you can see for yourself and have the final results shown to you.
So you're the quality control at the end. They do all their stuff, they quality control check it, but now you, the customer, gets the final say, can look it over, they'll go over any key points they need to show you, and then you roll out the last bay door and you are on your way to go tell all your friends how awesome it was.
Although I do have to warn you that once you arrive here at JK Land, there's a good chance that even once your Jeep has been finished, you may not want to leave, because look at this. Look at this spread. Look at this. And if we all know something, what's almost as important is our Jeep. It's food. It's food. So much food.
Insert Brittany's hangry clip here.
Kevin, put my sandwich down. He wants to steal my fries, like a woman. Order what you want to eat. Don't steal half my food because you decided that you didn't get enough. Or he'll order like one thing, and then he eats my food.
This is what's Brittany stuffing her face with today?
I'd be stuffing my face with more french fries if you hadn't stolen. I ordered this food because I wanted to eat it. If you want more... Oh!
She shoved it full of sour cream and onion chips.
Because it's delicious.
Go
Have you
ahead.
ever tried it before?
Ask them, not me.
Okay, well, if you haven't tried it before, you can shut your trap and you can try it, and then you can complain about it if you still don't like it.
I'm not complaining.
And from what I understand, this isn't just because we're here. This is not for show or anything like that. We've talked to other customers that have come in and out as we've been here, and this is always here. Like, there's always food and drinks and coffee and tea and plates of, like, it's so amazing. I love it.
There's even dog treats for Jelly, so Jelly's definitely approving.
Dog treats! Yes, thank you. Oh, hey, I recognize that obstacle. That's cliffhanger. Look at that. We just did that.
So if the cool videos on the TV aren't enough and the awesome food where you can pack on some pounds isn't enough, check out all the accessories they have here that are just amazing, and
It's
you
like
can
a
spend
kid in a candy store.
kid in the candy store. You can spend the whole day here. Check this out. Yeah, it's raining outside. So if you're wondering why I'm soaking wet, I had to drop the trailer off because we actually need to do a little bit of work. Since we're always driving across the country, I don't get much time. So we're gonna show you the shop. So what we're doing is we're changing the diff fluid because we put the axles on and the new gears in, and we've got about, I don't know, 10,000 miles or more on it.
Already?
And we're supposed to change it at 500 miles, but 10,000 will have to do. Because we actually added this stuff called quantum coat. We've read about it, we'll show you about it, and we're just kind of putting our faith in it. And so far, so good. Bam!
Good timing.
So we'll show you what this quantum coat is. We'll show you what it's supposed to do. And we got the stepchild on the lift, and we're just doing a once over. We're gonna grease the axles, changing the diff fluid. He's already working on it back there. Now we are going with the 75-140 in the rear instead of the 80-90 because we're towing. So there's more weight, there's more pressure, there's more heat. Again, we added that quantum coat for a reason, and we'll tell you why. So we're gonna go over it and see if we can find anything wrong, kind of nut and bolt it before we get back on the road. So back here, this is Chris. This is our master technician. He's just finishing up changing our 75-140. This is because we're towing. Also, we didn't worry about changing the diff fluid so quickly because we actually added this stuff called quantum coat. Now, I know people are going to come up with, oh, that's snake oil. What are you trying to sell us? We're not trying to sell. It is. We're not trying to sell you anything.
We're trying it
no
out.
kickbacks. We're just nothing. Just check it out. Read on it. We'll leave a link. It's a nanotechnology diamond hard coat. It's supposed to leave a coating over all the parts to help reduce friction, which helps reduces wear, which also reduces the amount of times that you have to change fluids, right?
And also increases the overall longevity of components.
Right, and keeps down heat because less friction, less heat, less wear.
We had that. It's not going just in our diff covers, but it also went into the motor.
Engine, transmission, diff, anything with oil. I've read everything online about it. Looks legit. I have no way to actually confirm it. So do your own research, look it up, tell us what you think. Again, no kickbacks, no affiliation, no nothing. It's just something that we're trying to do with all the torture that we're putting the Jeep through. We're just trying to make sure we keep it alive. Keep it alive, keep it alive. All right, so while we have it in the air, I do want to go over skids, arms, everything, make sure everything's good and tight.
To see how it's holding up
And
to torture
looking
test.
right here, I can already tell you that the skids are kind of wavy.
Maybe a little bit.
We beat the crap out of them. If we didn't have those things.
Still one of the #1 mods that I'm pretty sure we've ever done to our Jeep are these skid plates. Look at the abuse this metal cloak undercloak has taken, survived, and protected the underbelly of our Jeep from.
So this right here was like a nice, Brittany said, quit being a and bump it. So I hit it, smashed the rock here, and then backed up. She told me to do it again, and I smashed it here. But this would have been the gas tank skid, which would have then been the gas tank. So it may look bad, but it did its job. And what's cool is all these recessed washers for these Allens, everything is still in great shape with as much crap as I hit. All right, so checking more stuff out. So you want to check your big lock nuts here in your arms. This one's tight, but guess what? Look at this.
That's not.
This isn't tight.
This is why it's really important to try to nut and bolt your Jeep every time you go off-roading.
Right.
We don't do it every time, we should, but we try to do it when we think about it.
Yeah, so this is loose because of all the flexing and all the crazy stuff we do, or sometimes maybe you hit it on a rock and it breaks it free. So you want to go over this stuff.
Okay, you guys, and another thing that makes JK Land really, really special, besides all of this, is the type of people and some of the charities that they work with. This is Scotty, and he works with American Warrior Garage. And tell us a little bit about what you do.
We're a nonprofit organization that help veterans reintegrate back into the workforce through job training with auto service and automobile restoration.
You guys know us, you know Lite, you know Kevin and I, and you know that we love working with different charities, and we love going to charity events like the Big Paw Crawl down in Texas, Trail Hero out in Utah, and I know you guys don't have events, so to speak, but you're growing. But charities are huge. Being able to give back to society, give back to the industry, and give back to other people is really, really important. And it's not just the American Warrior Garage that JK Land works with. They also work with a couple other individuals. One individual, I believe, what is it, the Children's Hospital of Atlanta?
Children's Healthcare Atlanta.
Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. They actually do events to raise money for different charities around the area and around the state. And that's important. That's very, very important, because although we all enjoy going off-roading and we enjoy these Jeeps and we enjoy building these 4x4 vehicles, it's always about brightening other people's day and making a difference in the world around you as much as it is, having fun.
So every Jeep here is for sale. You can buy anything that's here. You can come in and talk to them and they can build you anything that's here. But they go even a step further, where you don't even have to go to a dealership to buy a Jeep. These guys will buy it for you. So
Right.
tell them about that kind of little, it's like a boutique type thing, right?
You could come in a relaxed environment, pick out your Jeep color, maybe take a test drive of one of these awesome Jeeps, and it inspires you, right? So we sit down with our customers and let them pick them out. Let them take their time and go through all the options. And then we work with a local dealership in town, James O'Neill. We order it for them. Customer never has to enter that dealership. They sit down with us, fill out all the documents. Jeep gets delivered here. What's good for us is we get to then upfit their Jeep as a company. And so they like that experience. It's very relaxed, very natural experience.
They're basically getting to skip all the worst parts about vehicle buying.
Yeah, there's no back and forth. There's no going off to the office and coming back with this piece of paper that you don't understand. It's very, very relaxed atmosphere.
Again, you guys, JK Land was something that we had heard about back when we were at Easter Jeep Safari, and then of course again at Jeep Beach, and we were passing through the area, so we had to stop. And I have to tell you, I am so glad. This place is awesome. They've gone above and beyond in a lot of the practices that they have, a lot of the work that they do, and a lot of the customer service that they bring. You guys, what y'all have built, what y'all have accomplished it's really incredible. Like 100%. We love you guys. Thank you for watching. Of course, you can always get any of your Lite Brite Nation gear at litebritstudios.com, any of your Lite Brite Nation decals at pixeldecals.com, and we will see you next time. Bye. Mwah. Jelly, what's going up? Is someone taking your spot?
So we have a new dog. We had a dog jump in our Jeep and he won't get out.
Come on, Jackson.
He will not go.
He's like, I want to go for a ride. Come on, you gotta go. No, Mom.
He's
hunkering down. You gotta go. Is he in your spot? Oh, don't cry.
He will not go. He's like, no, this is my Jeep.
Oh my God.
He literally jumped in the Jeep. Like nobody helped him. He jumped in the Jeep.
He's like, oh God, no, Mom, no. I don't wanna. I'm sorry. No.
He's trying to jump back in. He's trying to jump back in. That's funny. That's super funny.